It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Now, girls basketball, the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Today's game is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. El Cerrito Mexican Restaurant across from Center 90 in Onalaska. And Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Now let's go courtside at Onalaska High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Art Fay. It's time for the KQEG TV High School. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Onalaska High School, the John Shelton Court here in the Onalaska, well, I don't know what do you call it, not a stadium, but court. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. I got to get into the whole basketball thing now.
It's a Chuck Death Fieldhouse.
Yeah, there you go. I'm coming off of the football thing, and I still haven't gotten into the basketball thing, but I'm excited and looking forward to a great game tonight between two really good teams. The Onalaska Hilltoppers girls basketball team and the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, both playing tonight here on the John Shelton Court. And both of these teams had pretty good seasons last year, didn't they, Art?
Well, they did. Onalaska had a 22-4 record last year, and they lost in the sectional final to Hortonville. And they were 10-2 in the conference, and they were only behind the La Crosse Aquinas, who won it all last year with a 28-0 record. So This is one of the premier teams out of the MVC from last year.
And Chippewa Falls went 16-8 last year. They got into the regionals, but they lost in the regional final. They were 10-2 in their conference, and I believe tied for the conference lead. Isn't that correct?
They were co-champs in the Big Rivers with Hudson last year. So and they returned, Rick, all but one youngster from last year's squad. Wow. And that senior who graduated with 5 points. So they had a lot of underclassmen because tonight they have no seniors dressing for them.
Isn't that something?
Incredible.
Yeah, well, it should be a pretty good game between these two. Onalaska did very well, too. They brought back, I think, 3 out of their 5 starters. They lost Jalen Dobbins and Emma Gamoki, but they've got the Millers are both back this year, and they were starters last year. And I believe Mariah Wick was a starter also, and she's back this year. So while she's not starting tonight, she has started before, and should be an interesting team this year that we'll see from this Onalaska team.
Well, they got a good core that are coming back. Lexi Miller last year was averaging 12 points a game. She wears number 4. Kenzie Miller, who you mentioned in the Miller group, 9 points a game last year, and 7 points for Olivia Gamoki from last year's squad, and that's a good core to bring back.
And Olivia they've played one game, so they're coming in here 1-0 tonight. And Olivia Gamoki led the scoring with 12 points. They beat Eau Claire North 70-41, so it was really a rout there. Lexi Miller had 10 points, and Garrity had 9 points. So Miller was last year's leading rebounder, averaging 6.3 per game, and she came in second in rebounds, I believe, in that first game. Olivia Gamoki with 8 rebounds. Should be interesting. You know, we saw Emma Gamoki, who kind of led the scoring last year. Maybe she's just handed that off to her sister this year, you think?
Well, it could be. I mean, it's amazing how these kids just grow and gravitate and you can become better players in a single year. You know, Emma Gamoki is playing at UWL, not starting, but she is a significant contributor there, giving a lot of points. She's averaging almost 13 points a game there. She's one of their 3-point leaders in scoring and just doing good things for UWL.
Well, we're looking forward to Olivia, or to the UWL team doing very well, too. They've got a bunch of Aquinas kids over there, too, don't they?
They do. They've got a number of kids who graduated from Aquinas and are contributing to the Eagles this year. Chippewa Falls, Rick,
go ahead.
Just mention a little bit about them. Chippewa Falls, as you said, were 16-8 last year and co-champs of the Big Rivers. When they're coming back, Kaylin Givens, number 15, watch her. She averaged 20 points a game last year. In the first outing, she had 15 against Aquinas. And then it doesn't drop off too much from there. Alexis Zinner had 12 points a game. Ashley Hanley had 9. And Alia McMillan, she was averaging 10 points a game. And that's kind of the core. The lone graduate from last year, Brooke Rooney, she was averaging 5 points a game and went on after graduation. But this Chippewa Falls team is a good ball club, and you know, against Aquinas, they just ran into a buzzsaw. They are fast. They don't give up. They played that entire game, and they're not afraid to go to their bench.
Was Brooke? Was she a starter last year?
She was.
She was one of the starters. So they lost one starter,
correct,
and brought back 4 of them. Yeah, this should be a really good team. Chippewa Falls, a big school, Division I, about 1,400 kids in that school, whereas Onalaska, Division II. And about, I think, around 1,000 in the Onalaska school, maybe 900 even.
Yeah, when you get to
Sound
that
about right?
level, it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference anymore, does it?
Well, no, it doesn't. But Chippewa Falls has not only a varsity team, they have a junior varsity team and a junior varsity 2 team. Whereas Onalaska basically has the freshman team and a senior team, or varsity team. Shane Schmeling in his 3rd year, I think, as coach here. Does that sound right to you, or is it 2nd year?
I'm not sure.
Thinking it might be his 2nd year here, but did a good job last year with the team, and we expect him to do equally as well this year. Looks like we're going to get some Star Spangled Banner action going here in just a moment, so while the teams get ready for that, we will take a break, and we'll be back with the tip-off of tonight's game. After this, it's high school basketball, the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Chippewa Falls Cardinals coming up on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Looking to earn extra money? Delivery positions are available with El Cerrito Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Onalaska. Apply inside. Hourly wage, tips, even a food discount on and off the clock. El Cerrito needs your help to accomplish their dream of delivering fresh homemade Mexican dishes to the community. Tacos start at $1 or get 20 for just $18.95. El Cerrito, 306 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska. El Cerrito is an equal opportunity employer. Everyone is welcome.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Hey now, baby. Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum with Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi, Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, and we are just about to introduce the teams for you. We will get the Chippewa Falls starters coming out first.
I've seen these Cardinals against the Aquinas last week, so let's see if they made some adjustments in their game.
All right, so they're going to introduce the Cardinals first of all. Number 2 is Maria Freidel, and she's a junior and 5'7". Number 4 is a 5'8" junior, Alexis Zenner. Number 15 is a 6-foot guard and forward junior, Kaylin Givens. Number 24 is a 5'8" junior, Ashley Hanley. And number 33 is a 6-foot junior, Aaliyah McMillan. And they're coached by Becca Bestel. So let's take a look now at the Onalaska Hilltopper starters. For the Hilltoppers, number 3 is Olivia Gamoki. She's a 5'6" sophomore. Number 4, a 5'10" junior, Lexi Miller. Number 5, a 5'10" junior, Kenzie Miller. And number 12, a 5'10 junior, Lauren Arntz. And number 20, a 5'8 sophomore, Molly Garrity. And the Hilltoppers coached by Shane Schmeling.
When we saw Chippewa Falls against Aquinas had a real aggressive trapping defense at half court. And that gave Chippewa Falls Chippewa Falls Cardinals some problems. And I don't know if Onalaska had a chance to scout that and what kind of adjustments they might have made in their game. But that defense for Aquinas is known, and it gave Chippewa Falls some problems. But this, no doubt about it, Chippewa Falls is a good ball club coming in here, and they're going to hustle all game long.
All right. And here they come. Let's get a tip off and get this rolling here. McMillan looks like she will set up against Lexi Miller. Center court. And we're underway. And Chippewa will get the ball first. Cardinals will work it in, get it underneath. Oh, she bounced it out of bounds. So it's going to go over, a quick turnover to the Hilltoppers.
Good aggressive defense by Olivia Gmoki, creating the turnover.
Gmoki brings it down into the corner to Miller. Miller goes forward and puts it up, doesn't go. Quick rebound for Gmoki, and she can't get it in either. Rebound comes to the Cardinals. That's Zenner with the ball. Now Gibbons. Gibbons, their leading scorer last year, I think was the number 2 scorer in the game against the Blue Golds. McMillan puts it up and in. And right away, they've got some points on the board. Chi High, 2-0. Arntz tries to drive the lane, has to kick it back out to Miller. Miller now drive in, nice spin move, gets her underneath, but she's going to have to kick it back out to Arntz. Now around up top it goes.
This is this defense we saw. Good man-to-man defense. They're aggressive. They help out. They're just tough. You saw
and they tie it up.
Tie it up with a foul.
Oh, foul called.
One of our officials tonight, Tyler Ludeking, making the call.
And it looks like Givens picks up her first foul. Puts it up and in. And that's Lexi Miller picking up 2. And the Hilltoppers tie things up 2 apiece. From the corner, doesn't go. The rebound comes to Garrity. Pushes it ahead to Miller. Now Miller will take the shot. She puts it right in for another 2.
Well, that was a good 12-footer, left-handed shot.
Now they come back the other way. Zenner underneath the McMillan. She'll put it in for 2. Ties it back up once again.
There's good blocking out there by Chippewa Falls to get that rebound.
Zenner drives in, puts it up, doesn't go. McMillan with the rebound, saves it for the Cardinals. Here's McMillan again, puts it up again. This time over the rim it goes, but Givens gets it on the other side, still can't make it go. Now Miller will bring it down for the Hilltoppers. Into the corner to Gmoki. Back to Miller, there's the 3-point shot. She's got it.
That's a good-looking shot. She's got all the points for the Hilltoppers.
7-4 our score. And Mariah Wick will come into the lineup now. Garrity will sit down.
Yeah, Molly Garrity coming from behind there. Got called for a tripping foul. That's a first on her and first team foul on the Hilltoppers.
Cardinals inbound it to Zenner. She takes the shot off the front of the rim. Gmoki with the rebound. Into the corner to Wick. Nope, Wick will bring it back out. Arntz now back to Miller. Kenzie Miller drives in, puts it up. Oh, falls off the front of the rim. Cardinals rebound. Hanley. Oh.
Yeah.
A little bit of a walk there, huh?
Yeah, well, she got hung up on the center court liner. She was going to pass it back to her teammate, but that would have been over and back, and that caused her the hesitation and the travel.
So Wick will get the inbound pass and bring it down for the Hilltoppers. Over to Miller now. Lexi Miller will drive in, spins. She'll go, nope, going to have to kick it off. Wick will take it. Here's Gamoki. Back to Miller again. Oh, knocked away, almost stolen by McMillan.
Yeah, quick hands by McMillan.
Wick to Gamoki. Gamoki into the corner. Arntz wasn't ready for it, it didn't look like. And Gamoki saves it. Oh, but a quick pass to Miller, bounces off of Miller, and the Cardinals will get it back. There's a turnover. And a foul called.
You know, we're seeing something tonight out of Chippewa Falls we didn't see in the game against Aquinas, and they get that ball down low, and they get actually a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2 game going underneath there.
Foul called on Lexi Miller, her first. And now Zenner from the line. Misses the first one. Zenner, a 65% free throw shooter last year.
And she, in the first game, she was the leading scorer for the Chippewa Falls with 15.
So they'll get 1 out of 2. And our score is 7-5. Arntz now with the ball. Hands it off to, that's Dale, I believe. Kay Dale in the lineup for the Hilltoppers. Whoa, over Mariah Wick's head and out of bounds it goes, and a turnover to the Cardinals. Little bit sloppy there. What do you think, huh?
Little bit. Kay Dale only averaged 2 points a game for the Hilltoppers last year. Expect more out of her this season.
She kind of came in as a backup to Jalen Dobbins, so she didn't get to play a lot, I don't think. Here's Miller with the ball now. Kenzie. Out to Lexi Miller. Here's Dale. Whoa, she walked a little bit, but the foul's going to be called, I believe.
They call it travel first.
It was a travel, okay. Arntz will sit down now. Garrity back in the lineup for the Hilltoppers. In for Chippewa is Alicia Palms. And Zenner's going to get a rest. So McMillan looking to inbound it. She finds Givens. Givens down court she goes, tries to pass it off, bounces back to her, and she misses. The Hilltoppers will get it back. Here comes Miller. All the way, no, kicks it out. Dale now will take it in, put it up. She's going to draw the foul, and she'll go and shoot 2.
Good aggressive move in the lane, left-handed dribble. As you said, to the line now.
Foul on Bristol Rochelle, number 34, and Kay Dale will put the first one in.
Well, she used all that basket dancing around up on top.
Sure did. 8-5. Misses the second one. Comes up a little short on that second one. 8-5 our score. Now Cardinals will get the ball. Full court pressure now by the Hilltoppers. Cardinals beat it. McMillan down underneath. It goes to Palms. She'll put it up and in.
That's the way you want to draw it up on the board. And Coach Schmeling, he saw that. He's going to have to take a timeout.
All right, if they're going to take a timeout, I think we should do the same thing here. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. We'll be back after this.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are, it's easy.
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. Hilltoppers with the ball, 8-7 our score. Cross court to Miller. Miller with the ball. She'll drive in, kick it out. Wick will take the shot. No, doesn't go. Cardinals with the rebound.
I think that timeout for the Hilltoppers, they were looking just how to slow down this fast break that they're seeing by Chippewa Falls.
Friedel in the lineup now for the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Hilltoppers with the ball again. Gamoki almost loses it. Wick picks it up. Here's Kay Dale with the ball. Back to Wick. Wick will go top of the key, and a shot up by Miller doesn't go. Kenzie Miller. The other way, they get it though. That would be Bristol Rochelle with 2.
And that's what the Hilltoppers are going to have to watch, because this Chippewa team, they like to run.
Boy, they're running too. 9-8 our score now. Chippewa up by 1. Dale drives in, doesn't get it, and kicks it out, but throws it back to the Cardinals. So the Cardinals will bring it down now. Givens to Palms. Palms back to Givens. Oh, knocked away. Garrity gets her hand in there, and there's a feed underneath to Miller. Oh, doesn't go. Gamoki gets the rebound, and a shot up by Miller goes. There you go.
Kinsey Miller getting actually 2 assists from Gamoki. I'm impressed by Olivia Gamoki. Boy, she can really handle that basketball and this offense.
I can see why she's leading them in rebounds, because she seems to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere she needs to be, I guess. We got a foul called. We'll get Arntz back in the lineup along with Lexi Miller. And Kenzie Miller and Kay Dale will sit down. Well, I take that back. Wick is sitting. Wick's going out also. Arntz back in.
Some pretty wholesale substitution on that last time out.
Carly Skemp is in the lineup now for the Hilltoppers. 10-9, Hilltoppers by 1. Zenner. Out it goes. There's the shot by Palms. Palms puts it in for 2. The other way we go. And the Hilltoppers will pick up 2.
Olivia Gamoki squaring up right at the top of the key. It's a spot she likes. Boy, just switching back and forth, Rick.
Yeah, it really is.
Changing scores. Zenner with that last bucket.
Tied up at 13 apiece. Ten minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first half. Our score 13 apiece. Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Arntz inbounds to Gamoki. Gamoki, top of the key. Now over to Skemp. Nice feed inside to Miller. She'll put it up. Oh, yes, she got it.
A little bit of luck there, too, because a flat-footed shot in the lane and a steal.
Back underneath we go. And 2. And Arntz is going to pick up 2 and go to the line and get a chance to add another one to it.
That's all created by the hustle by Olivia Gamoki in the backcourt.
Was the basket good?
It was good.
So it should be 17-13. There we go. They changed it. 17-13. Arntz at the line. That foul on McMillan. Misses it. 17-13. Cardinals with the ball now. Zenner going to go underneath. Whoa, tries to put it up, loses her footing, it looks like. And now Gamoki brings it down. Nice feed to Arntz, back to Gamoki, and it's in.
What a good give and go.
Very nice, very nice.
And the Hilltoppers take a 6-point lead, 19-13, as we get a timeout called.
The JV game tonight was won by the Hilltoppers. That was a 56-39 score.
Yeah.
And that was just like this, kind of a high-paced game. You know, this one's got the potential to be right up there in the totals when we get done tonight.
Yeah, definitely. One of our sponsors tonight, our friends at Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans, it's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and in Onalaska. Coming up next week, we'll get our first look at a boys' game Tuesday. Actually, not, yeah, that would be next week, next Tuesday, Mauston at Aquinas boys. And then on Thursday, West Salem will play the Aquinas girls. I look forward to getting a chance to see the Aquinas girls play.
Yeah, I've had an opportunity to see them, and I didn't know what quite to expect out of that, Rick. You know, after losing 7 kids to graduation, but you know, between Lexi Miller, Courtney Becker, and
Taylor Touche.
You know, I was very impressed with the hustle. I mean, and the rest of the kids got out there, and they played hard basketball, and they're a little short on the bench, but they used everybody, and everybody that got on the floor really hustled.
I look forward to seeing them play. We're going to carry about 9 Aquinas games, girls games, and I think we've got an equal number of Onalaska games here. If you want to check and see our complete schedule, go to our website, kqegtv.com, and you will find it on the front page there. 19-13 our score. Hilltoppers with the ball. Gamoki to Miller. Miller takes the 3. Got it! Kenzie Miller puts in a 3-pointer. And Onalaska goes up 22-13, starting to pull away.
That is the biggest lead of the night.
Cardinals try to go underneath, come back out again. Cross court to Zenner, now inside to Gibbons. Gibbons trying to get between 2 defenders, and the ball gets knocked out, picked up by Zenner. Friedel tries to put it underneath, but it gets kind of tangled up in some legs there.
Yeah, Lexi Miller called for the kick.
So it'll go to the Cardinals, and Gibbons will handle the inbound. Hanley takes the shot. No, doesn't go. Miller with the rebound. And they go the other way. Oh, almost out of bounds. Saved, though, the last minute by Skemp. And now the Cardinals will get the rebound. 22-13, 8:45 left, first half. Miller rebounds. Kenzie Miller. They come back the other way now, and there's the shot by Miller. Puts it up and bangs it right in.
Well, the Miller girls right now carrying the scoring load. Lexi Miller with 9 points and 7 for Kenzie.
Shots up, doesn't go, out of bounds, Hilltopper ball. 24-13, Hilltoppers up by 9. Zenner's gonna sit down for a little bit. And Kaylee Johnson, I believe, in the lineup now for the Cardinals. Miller back to Arntz. Whoa, now we're going to get a foul called. That looks like it'll be on Carly Skemp, I think. Picks up her first foul, the team's 4th foul. And the Cardinals will get it back. Givens to McMillan, back to Givens. There's the shot by Friedel, and off the side of the rim it goes. McMillan will get the rebound, take another shot. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Gamoki. Picked up by Arntz. She gives it to Gamoki. Gamoki spins, and she'll draw the foul.
Yeah, Gamoki, a good ball handler, got double teamed there, and then the reach-in foul was called.
It's like, I think Maria Friedel will pick that one up. She does.
Only the 14th foul on both these clubs.
Yeah, not bad. Well, Garrity comes back into the lineup, and Skemp sits down.
Here's Miller with a shot, and it goes right in. Lexi Miller with another 2.
What a quick release, Rick. Just squared up, no rhythm bounce. She just took it.
26-13 now. Cardinals need a bucket. Givens drives, puts it up. There you go.
That's where part they need to get that from. That's
Kaylin Givens'
first bucket.
And she's usually one of their top scorers.
Exactly.
Gamoke squares up, takes the shot, and got it. Olivia Gamoki puts it in for 2. 28-15 now. Top of the key, Givens out of Hanley. There's the shot put up by Zenner. Zenner, doesn't go. Back to Zenner again. She'll drive and she'll draw the foul. That's going to be on Lexi Miller, I believe her second foul, and the team's 5th. 28-15. Zenner will see if she can narrow that a little bit. That one goes. 28-16. Arntz and Kenzie Miller will go out, take a rest.
And a foul in the backcourt. No, not a foul, a travel call. Oh, turn it over to Chippewa Falls. 28-16, 12-point lead. And Chippewa Falls looking to see if they can cut into this with a three-pointer on the way. That's partially blocked, but that's going to be sending her to the line. That foul will go against Palms. Or excuse me, not against, but it'll put Hanley at the line. And just waiting to see who they made that call on. Call did go against Carly Skemp.
(28-16) our score as Hanley puts one up, doesn't go, but there's the rebound. McMillan, I think, picked that one up and put it in. 28-18 now.
Now, you know, this Cardinal team from Chippewa Falls, they have the ability, the speed to get back into this game in a quick hurry. They've been quiet for a little while as the Hilltoppers built the lead, but they've got the players out there that could nick away at this before halftime.
Zenner puts one up and in. And Chi High narrows the lead to 8, 28-20 now. 5:48 left in the half. Into the corner to Garrity, back out to Gamoki. Whoa, she almost lost it there. Wick picks it up. Now Miller. Lexi Miller spins, puts it up. In and out it goes. Givens will get the rebound. She'll push it quickly down to McMillan, who has to chase it. She'll save it, but she saves it for Kay Dale and the Hilltoppers. Gamoki now to Mariah Wick. In the corner it goes to Garrity. She'll take the shot and off the rim, but Miller gets the rebound. Gamoki will take it again. Nope, still doesn't go. Comes off the front of the rim, and the Cardinals get
got
it.
2 good looks there.
They did.
It's coming up empty.
Here's Hanley with the ball now. Takes a shot from the corner. And Wick comes back the other way with it. Gamoki tries to feed it to Garrity underneath, but gets kicked away. Should be Hilltopper ball, and it is. Wow, Gamoki goes out for a rest. Here's Wick, takes the shot. Got it. Was it a 3 or a 2? Looks like it was a 2.
Yeah.
It's her first 2 tonight. And it's 30-20. McMillan from the corner, taking a three-pointer, doesn't go, and Miller gets the rebound. Lexi Miller. A little pressure on her there. She gets past him, knocked away by Givens, but Wick will pick it back up. In the corner to Garrity. Garrity goes baseline, comes back out with it. Here's Arntz now in the corner to Miller. She'll take the shot and nails a three.
What a first half for Lexi Miller.
No kidding. 33-20. Now to Zinner. Cardinals need to get some baskets here. Knocked away by Garrity. Oh, the steal, but she goes down hard.
Yeah, we got a foul in there, a little trip that was happened by Zinner.
Inadvertent. 33-20. Okay, Mariah Wick will get the ball. Wick to Miller, now tries to get it to Dale, but it's stolen by the Cardinals. Hanley. Friedel in the corner to Zenner. Zenner with Garrity on her, now underneath to Givens. Givens at the shot, and it's good.
You know, Givens hasn't scored a lot in this first half. That's only her fourth point, but she can be a factor, and you always got to know where she's at.
That's true. 33-22 our score now with 3:31 left. Here's Arntz to Miller. Miller will take that shot. Bam, she's got it. Another three. Lexi Miller is just lighting them up tonight. 36-22.
17 and a half.
Wow. Holy smoke. 3:13 left in the first half here. 36-22. Hilltoppers in the lead. And a foul picked up by Mariah Wick. That's the team's seventh. And to the line is Alexis Zenner. Nails it. 36-23 now.
Coach Dave Donarski from Aquinas, he's here. He's doing a little scouting.
A little scouting tonight,
Yeah,
huh?
he's got assistant coach Bob Catchell with him. I think it's
Ooh,
Lucas
in and out
Morrissey,
that
too.
time. Back to Zenner as the Cardinals hang on to it. Friedel to Zenner. Givens from the three-point line nails it.
Well, she wanted that one. She
Yes.
was calling for it.
Now 36-26. The Cardinals still hanging around there. Here's Lexi Miller. Drives in, puts it out to Wick. Mariah Wick will work it around. And out of bounds, it'll be Hilltopper ball. 36-26 with 2:42 left. Lexi Miller steps out. Carly Skemp comes back into the lineup. Whoa, Wick. Almost didn't see that one coming. Mariah Wick now back in the corner to Arntz. Arntz takes the shot off the rim. McMillan will get the rebound for the Cardinals. Here's Zenner. Zenner goes baseline, has to pull up. Whoa, almost loses it there. Goes back out to McMillan. Cross court now, Palms. Here's Givens. Givens, you said she could be a factor, Art, and I think you're right.
Yeah, there she is. We got a backcourt foul, looks like. No,
Wick.
maybe not a foul.
Wick goes down. Gets back up.
Yeah, she felt that, whatever collision that was. She wasn't too happy about that one.
So the Cardinals cut it to an 8-point lead. Hilltoppers up by 8 with 2:06 left. Mariah Wick brings it down. Now to Arntz. Feeds it to Dale. Dale kicks it back out to Wick. Back inside to Dale. Harley Skemp with the ball now. Feeds it to Arntz. Arntz comes back out to Garrity. She'll take the shot, and no, doesn't go. Rebound to McMillan. Zenner will bring it down quickly. But she'll bring it back out, set up the offense. Minute 32 left. Mariah Friedel now handed off to Zenner. Here comes Zenner, puts it up. Should go, and it does.
Good left-handed drive by Zenner.
And they cut the lead to 6, 36-30 now. Down to a minute and 10 seconds. First half. Carly Skemp with the ball now.
Back to Wick. Arntz in the corner, goes across to Skemp. Skemp will take the shot and hits a three-pointer. Carly Skemp, her first points on the night, nails a three.
Hilltoppers showing that patient offense. They do like to set up and square for those threes.
Center with the ball now, 38 seconds left. First half. Palms takes the three off the rim, or I should say off the backboard. McMillan with a rebound, but she traveled. So they turn it over with 29.1 seconds left. Olivia Gamoki will come back in the lineup. Lexi Miller and Kenzie Miller back in, and Garrity and Dale and Skemp will sit down. So for 30 seconds, Hilltoppers up by 9. At one point, the Cardinals cut it to a 6-point lead. And Wick's going to take her time.
Yeah, they're going to set this up for the shot, for the last one.
Yep, 15 seconds left. Arntz to Gamoki. Gamoki now. Back to Arntz. 7 seconds left. Here's Gamoki with the ball. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. They give it to Miller. Miller will put it up, but too late.
Yeah, they didn't get it set up like they wanted to.
No, they didn't. So at the half, our score is 39-30, and the Hilltoppers are in the lead. We're going to take a break. We'll come back in a little bit. Stick around, everybody. A whole second half of basketball yet to come. Our score once again, 39-30. Hilltoppers in the lead at the half.
Looking to earn extra money? Delivery positions are available with El Cerrito Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Onalaska. Apply inside. Hourly wage, tips, even a food discount on and off the clock. El Cerrito needs your help to accomplish their dream of delivering fresh homemade Mexican dishes to the community. Tacos start at $1 or get 20 for just $18.95. El Cerrito, 306 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska. El Cerrito is an equal opportunity employer. Everyone is welcome.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse. Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Say, hey now, baby. Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum with Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi. Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Mix 96, today's best.
Welcome back, everybody. It's halftime here at Onalaska High School. Our score 39-30. The Hilltoppers are in the lead. And Art Fay, Rick Wilson. Art, you got some stats for us you'd like to share?
I do a little bit here for the Cardinals from Chippewa Falls. They're led in scoring by Alexis Zenner and Kaylin Givens. Both have 9 points in this first half. Alicia Palms with 4. Alia McMillan with 6 points, and Bristol Rochelle, she's got 2. 3 for 8 from the free throw line, 5 team fouls, so not much of a factor for the fouls. No player has more than 1 foul for Chippewa Falls. For the Onalaska Hilltoppers, Olivia Gamoki with 7 points. Lexi Miller leads the way. Rick, she had a great first half, 17 points.
Wow.
And she had 3 3-pointers in that mix. Kenzie Miller with 7 points. Lauren Arns with 2. Mariah Wick with 2 points. Carly Skimp hit a 3-pointer. And Kale Dale, she had a free throw. 1 for 3 from the free throw line for the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Team total, 7 fouls. Kenzie Miller and Carly Skimp both with 2 fouls so far in this first half. So pretty good first half. Shooting from the outside for the Onalaska Hilltoppers and keeping Chippewa Falls, really, I think where their strength is a fast break and keeping them off the boards and making some adjustments when they got away on them.
Yeah, well, and the Cardinals really were running it up there at first, and it seems like they took a little time out, talked about it a little bit, and the Blue Golds came back out and immediately started turning things around.
But I'm going to tell you, these Cardinals, though, too, with that fast break and their shooting ability, they can get back into this game in a big hurry. And, it's a 9-point game right now. It was much as a 13-point game, 28-15 early in the first half. But they battled back into this.
No question about it. They can be back in this in no time at all. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back in just a little bit, everybody, for the start of the second half, so stick around. It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's girls basketball game features the Chippewa Falls Cardinals and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Hey now, baby. Hello, Ryan Seacrest here. Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum with Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi, Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Art Fay. We're just about ready to get things underway here for the second half of tonight's game. 39-30, the score currently. The Hilltoppers with a pretty good lead. Can they hang on to it is the question, huh?
Exactly. Scouting on the stands, we talked about the Aquinas coaching staff being here, but looks like we got 4 of the team members here as well. You got Kayla and Bree Barr here. Lexi Donarski, Courtney Becker, they're all watching tonight's game because they know that the Hilltoppers are going to be tough competition for them.
Absolutely. If you're watching on the stream tonight, feel free to let us know you're out there by live chatting with us. We'll give you a shout back. 39-30, our score. And Cardinals will get the ball inbounds. Handley gets it, brings it across the center line.
Both these two clubs have pretty much stayed with man-to-man type defense.
Oh, they tie it up. That was quick. Gibbons ends up getting it tied up in a turnover to the Hilltoppers. (39-30). We're getting underway the second half here. Miller with the ball. Back to Garrity. Both teams with their starters to get things rolling.
Trying to get it inside to Lexi Miller. It's kicked. Hilltoppers will maintain possession. Good defense on both these two ball clubs we're seeing tonight.
Arntz to Garrity.
Garrity back to Arns. To Miller. They're just there. They go inside with it to Lexi Miller, but back out to Kenzie. She takes the three-point shot. Doesn't go. Lexi Miller with a rebound. Puts it up. Doesn't go. Battle underneath. They'll call a jump ball. And it looks like possession arrow to the Cardinals.
No.
No?
Yeah, they must have flipped that switch early.
Yeah, maybe they flipped it really quickly, huh?
Yeah, I guess I'm a little surprised.
Cardinals.
At the score table, they're still pointing it to the Cardinals.
Well, it's pointing to the Hilltoppers now. And the Hilltoppers get the rebound. But if you remember that within 30 seconds they had a tie-up with Givens, and the Hilltoppers got the ball.
That's true.
So it was Cardinal ball. There's Gamoki underneath, and she's got two.
Nice underhand shot and heavy traffic underneath for Gamoki.
41-30 our score now. 16:38 left in this second half. And Gamoki will go to the line, and Friedel picks up her second foul. Gamoki puts it up and in. Makes it look easy. 42-30 now.
That was the first game. She had a dozen. She's already at 10 tonight.
Hanley finds a way in. Finally, Zenner with the ball now. Brings it quickly across the line. Are they going to call a foul on Garrity? Did she?
Yeah.
I thought maybe she tripped on her own feet there, but maybe not.
Saying a push.
Was there a push?
Apparently.
So, Garrity picks up her second foul, and the Cardinals inbound it. Friedel in the corner. Back to Givens. Givens comes across court to Zenner. Zenner to Hanley. Back to McMillan now. McMillan will take the shot, and oh! Somebody tipped it. I think they're saying somebody tipped that.
Well, I think because Kenzie Miller jumped on, she went out of bounds and she jumped and her foot was on the in line. And so they give it back to Chippewa Falls.
Givens puts it in for two.
Givens in double figures now with 11 in the game.
42-32. Doesn't go. Miller looking for a three-pointer there. Rolls. Oh, she stepped on the line. Friedel just her knee just sort of went off onto the gray portion of the court there and out of bounds. Here's Gamoki with the ball now. 42-32, 10-point game for Onalaska. Whoa, Zenner steps right in there, commits a foul.
Yeah, that foul. I know she was wanting to play some aggressive defense, but probably not the right move at that time.
Yeah, probably not. Gamoki over to Garrity now. Garrity, little behind the back action, takes it in, shoots, and draws the foul. They're going to call that on McMillan. Should be her second foul.
Yeah, McMillan disagreed with that. She was very surprised that she caught the foul. She thought she had all basketball.
We'll see her. They take her out? Not yet. Garrity puts one up and doesn't go. Yep, McMillan goes out. Palms comes in. Garrity with her second shot. That time she hits it. Molly Garrity's first points tonight come at the free throw line. They push it quickly down to Palms, who take it right to the hoop, put it up and in.
Good move by Palms. Took a full court pass, let the defense fly by her. She got an easy layup.
43-34 now. Miller, back to Miller. Lexi Miller with the ball.
Now to Kenzie Miller. Garrity puts that up, doesn't go. Rebound. Oh, comes back to Arntz. Puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound now to Gamoki. Gets it again, puts it up. That time it'll go.
Good hustle underneath. Getting
No
3
kidding.
shots.
45-34 now. Toppers in the lead. Handley. Looking around, needs some help. She gets it to Gevins underneath, and she'll draw the foul. That's going to be on Lexi Miller.
Yeah, Lexi Miller tried to stay vertical on that, but just with a body. It's hard to get away with a foul at that location.
So that's 3 on Lexi Miller. Well, they show her with 2. Maybe I got that wrong, huh?
Yeah, I got her with 2.
Okay. And Gibbons puts him in and adds 2. Makes it 45-36 now. Garrity, nice feed. That was pretty.
What a nice lead pass to Lauren Arns.
And another 2 for Onalaska. Wow, out of bounds. 47-36. McMillan coming back in and Hanley going out for the Cardinals.
Chippewa Falls got to be careful here. The Hilltoppers have got the ability to go on some runs. And
they sure do.
Seem to be in the middle of one now.
Arntz cross court to Miller. The drive handed off to Kenzie Miller. Back to Arntz. Good ball movement by the Hilltoppers. Whoa, there it is. Molly Garrity hits a 3.
That Hilltopper offense, Rick, is just set, to go around the perimeter. If they can find that open shooter at 3, they got a lot of kids that got the green light to go.
And they move the ball quickly. I mean, they're not fooling around. They move it quickly. Well, they're taking a break. We're going to do the same. Our score is 50-36. Hilltoppers are in the lead. We'll be back with more right after this message.
Looking to earn extra money? Delivery positions are available with El Cerrito Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Onalaska. Apply inside. Hourly wage, tips, even a food discount on and off the clock. El Cerrito needs your help to accomplish their dream of delivering fresh homemade Mexican dishes to the community. Tacos start at $1 or get 20 for just $18.95. El Cerrito, 306 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska. El Cerrito is an equal opportunity employer. Everyone is welcome.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Art Fay at Onalaska High School. Pretty good game tonight, 50-36 our score. 13 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game tonight. If you'd like to get a copy of tonight's game, folks, just let us know. Go to our website, kqegtv.com, and you'll be able to contact us and let us know what you'd like to order.
We were talking about Emma Gamoki, who played for Hilltoppers last year and now for UWL. I think I see her in the stands joining the game tonight, watching her sister play.
Wouldn't be surprised. 13-33, 50-36, Hilltoppers. Cardinals lose it quickly. Arntz will pick it up, but she walked with it. Or double dribbled, excuse me.
It did look from this angle that she picked it up, put both hands on it, and continued the dribble.
So Cardinals will keep it. Get it inbounds to Gibbons. Gibbons now. Tries to get it to Zenner, but stolen away. She overthrew that a little bit. Miller picks it up. Hits it to Gamoki. Now to Lexi Miller taking that three-point shot. Kind of really didn't get set for that. She sort of just threw it up there. They're going to call it a tie-up. And apparently it's Hilltopper ball. Now they're not changing the arrow quite as fast.
No.
There it goes. Arntz inbounds to Gamoki. Shot by Gamoki. Oh, a three-pointer.
Three, yep. Well, in that first half, Lexi Miller had the hot hand, and early going here, it's Olivia Gamoki.
53-36. Hilltoppers are starting to run away with this. There's a whistle. Ollie Garrity looks like she picks up another foul. You're going to see her come out and Mariah Wick come in. Givens will handle the inbound for the Cardinals. Finds Friedel in the corner. Now McMillan underneath. Puts it up and got it.
Ooh. That was a nice move by McMillan because I think, Rick, she was a little out of position. She did that shot almost without being able to see the rim.
Yeah, kind of like a trick shot, huh? Here's Miller. Drives in, pulls up. Cross court to Wick. Wick. Cross court to Gamoki now. To Arntz. Here's Gamoki with a three. Nope. McMillan with the rebound. Cardinal ball. 53-38. Cardinals bring it down and crash. They're going to call her for a charge. Yeah. Givens doesn't think she should have been called for that.
Well, Olivia Gamoki had established her position right on the lane there, and Givens had a head of steam and just collided. And I think it was the right call.
That'll be 2 on Givens. Palms goes out, Zenner goes out. Handley comes back in. And Hinkie, Savannah Hinkie, I believe is her name, number 42 in the lineup. Kay Dale also in the lineup for the Hilltoppers. This is Lexi Miller with the ball. Lexi hasn't scored in the second half. She's only got 17 points.
I know, that's where the other kids seem to be stepping it up.
Mariah Wick takes that one, and bingo! It's a 2, but it's in. And it's 55-38 now. Cardinals with the ball, Handley.
Yeah, this 17-point spread is the largest lead.
McMillan comes through with a 2. 55-40 now. Here's Lexi Miller feeding Gamoki. Gamoki back out to Arntz. Whoa, tries to get it to Dale. Leads her just a little too far. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball. Garrity back in the lineup. Arntz will take a rest. McMillan tosses it in to Givens. Kaylin Givens with 13 points so far tonight. This is Hinkie with the ball. Now to Handley.
Well, Hilltoppers showing a zone defense now, Rick, which is a little bit of a shift since earlier in the evening.
Doesn't go. And they're going to call a foul here, though.
I think it's going to go against the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, I think that's going to be on Dale. Kay Dale just picked up her first foul. Zinner coming back in. And Handley will go out. 55-40, 10:33 left in the game. Cardinal ball. Quickly to Givens. She puts up, boy, that was a sky ball, and it went right in for 3.
That was a pretty shot.
And it's 55-43 now. They cut the lead to 12. Here's McMillan with the rebound. To Zenner. Zenner puts that one up. And another 3. Zenner hits a 3. And we're going to get a timeout call. The coach doesn't like the way things are going there.
That's an 8-0 run by Chippewa Falls. We talked about them. They can score in bunches, and we're just seeing it right now.
No kidding. Well, they're taking a break. We'll take a quick one, too. We'll be back in just a moment. Stick around. It's 55-46. Hilltoppers in the lead.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising?
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Art Fay. Onalaska High School. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game, 55-46. And Coach Schmeling saw something he didn't like and called a timeout to talk to his players a little bit.
Yeah, actually an 8-0 run here. Some free throws, a couple of three-point shots going down. And bang, just like that. It's a 9-point game. And you got a lot of basketball time here with 10 minutes left in the contest.
And maybe you just want to kind of interrupt the rhythm that Cardinals were getting into by calling that timeout.
I think so. I mean, you know, you got to watch these players. They got multiple kids that can shoot from long range. Just we saw Zinner and Gibbons landed a couple.
There's Kay Dale putting one up, doesn't go. Rebound to Gibbons. Bristol Rochelle in the lineup now for the Cardinals, and a turnover.
Yeah, a little miscommunication between Gibbons and Zinner.
We're going to see Hanley come back in along with Friedel. Hinkie and Rochelle go out. So, Hilltoppers with the ball now. Arntz. Going to get a quick foul call.
Yeah, reaching top there.
It's going to be on Hanley. I think that's her first. Cardinals with 5 fouls so far, and the Onalaska Hilltoppers with 4 in this half. Here's Garrity with the ball. Now to Miller. Back to Garrity.
Garrity's showing some great ball handling skills tonight.
Yeah. Mariah Wick. Back to Lexi Miller. Arntz. Wick again. She'll take it in, put it up. Little hook shot there, goes up and in. Mariah Wick adds another 2. 57-46 now.
Wick going into the lane at the other end there, standing at 5'4", is a nice move for the little guard.
Yeah. Hanley now to Zinner. Back to Hanley. Hilltoppers in that zone again. It's like a 2-3 zone. And knocked away.
Oh, what a
nice
save.
Garrity with a great save there. Other end, can she save it again? No, this time they... Well, yes, she does.
Oh,
wow.
What a great defensive series to steal that basketball back. Molly Garrity coming out of nowhere. Stripped that out of the Chippewa Falls player's hand. I'm not sure who had it.
Just popped it out of there. I think they're trying to decide if that was a 2 or a 3 because they're not putting anything up on the board yet. 57-46 still.
I thought it was a 2. And
well, there's some discussion going on down there. I don't know. They definitely haven't put it up on the board yet.
Pretty sure it was a 2.
Yeah, well, we'll find out quickly here.
Can we show them, Rick?
Yeah, they put up a 2. Shall we show them the replay? They put it up as a 2.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that was the right call.
And that was Kenzie Miller did that, or was that Lexi?
Kenzie.
All right, 59-46 our score now. 8:27 left. Cardinals will bring it down. Cross center court it goes. Givens with the ball. She finds Hanley. Hanley working against Miller. Drives in, can't go anywhere, brings it back out again. Now tries to get it to Zenner. It'll go out of bounds and Hilltopper ball. What pressure by the Hilltoppers,
Yeah, they're doing a lot of great defense one-on-one, and if they can trap, they do it. That inlet pass has been tough on Chippewa Falls.
Friedel goes out. Looks like Palms is back in the lineup. 59-46 with 8 minutes left.
tell you, that timeout Schmeling called was really a good move on his part because it just sort of stopped that comeback that the Cardinals were.
Yeah, just reload with his kids.
There it is. Lexi Miller gets her first points on the second half. 61-46. McMillan with the ball. Cross court it goes. Palms. Inside to Gibbons. Gibbons double teamed, goes to the hoop, doesn't get it. And Garrity with the rebound, pushes it head quickly to Miller. Miller will try to go baseline, but she's got nowhere to go. Feeds Wick, and that gets loose. And McMillan will pick it up. Oh, McMillan goes down. Twisted something there, didn't she?
It looked like it might have been her right ankle. I think she's going to be okay, but boy, that looked a little awkward.
Yeah, it did. Looks like she's all right. She's moving on it.
Yeah, she's still feeling that. But McMillan she'll work this one off. She'll be fine.
Hanley with the ball now, 7 minutes left. Ooh, almost lost that. Givens goes underneath to McMillan. She's got two. Yeah, she must be feeling fine.
Yeah, she's a left-hander, and she's got a nice soft touch, and that was a great showing of her shot inside.
61-48 the score. Lexi Miller, she'll get stuffed, and Givens is going to pick up a foul. It's either Givens or Zenner. And they go with Givens.
I think Givens got her with the body. I think she was straight up and down, and that's what Coach Bestel is saying. But Tyler Ludeking, the official, is talking to Becky Bestel to say what he saw.
Miller puts it in. 62-48. To a 14-point game now.
Givens, that's her third foul.
And another one.
So Miller now climbing her total up to 21.
63-48. Hilltoppers. Givens. Inside to McMillan underneath.
You know,
we're a loose ball.
That defense that Hilltoppers threw up there, they're showing a little bit of that trapping half-court activity, which gave Chippewa Falls some trouble against Aquinas. I think you're going to see a foul against Kinsey Miller.
Garrity with a full court going to the hoop kind of thing, didn't get it. 63-48. And you are right. Miller picks up, oh no, wait a minute, that's Gamoki, no. 3 on, yeah, okay, that's Miller. Picks up her third. Here's Zenner with the ball for the Cardinals. In the corner to Hanley. Hanley will take the shot and comes up short. McMillan with the rebound. Hanley again gets it back. She'll pull up and take a little jumper, and no, in and out. Givens with a rebound. She's fighting for that one. Still doesn't go in.
Well, that shows you the fighting spirit we talked about with these Chippewa Falls Cardinals.
Boy, no kidding.
They'll go right to the last buzzer. They are tough.
Kidding.
They just don't stop.
It's up being a turnover for Hilltoppers. 63-48, 5:42 left. Gamoki bringing it down, eating some clock. Here's Miller with a shot for 3, and she got it.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Lexi Miller hits another one. 66-48 in the corner to McMillan. McMillan tries to pass it, taken away by Garrity. Whoop, Garrity pulls up, gets loose, and Zenner pulls up the ball. Cardinals on the run. There's Zenner with a shot. Nope, doesn't go. Into the corner and out of bounds.
Yeah, Zenner didn't see Givens down court because Givens was wide open.
66-48 now. Hilltopper ball. Arntz will bring it in. Five minutes left. Lexi Miller out to Garrity. Garrity feeds Miller. Great feed, and Givens is going to pick up a foul there. She reached in. That's going to be 4 on Givens, Art.
You know, if they got a chance, Givens really needs to be in that lineup. A lot of basketball time up, and Kenzie Miller goes to the line. She's got 9 points in the game.
Boom. Goes right in there. 67-48. And another one. 68-48. Hilltoppers up by 20 points now with 4:51 left. There's Givens, feeds it to McMillan. McMillan puts it in for 2.
One of the bright spots for the Cardinals tonight is McMillan.
68-50. Hilltoppers by 18 now. Here's Lauren Arntz. Nice feed to Gamoki. She'll pull up, spin, goes back out. There's Miller for 3. Not this time. Handley with the rebound for the Cardinals, and now McMillan will bring it across the center line. Feeds it to Givens. She just didn't quite lead her. Out of bounds, and a timeout called by Chi High. Well, what a game here so far, huh?
Absolutely, and I bet you're going to see some full court pressure come out of Chippewa Falls right now to see what they can do in the last 4 minutes. We haven't seen much of that, but they've got the kids on the bench to bring them out.
Did you see that football game last night, Kansas City and the Rams?
You know, I did not.
Holy smoke.
I did not see that game.
57-50.
Yeah, what happened?
Where was
the defense?
Two quarterbacks scored 13 touchdowns between the two of them. Just amazing. 2 young quarterbacks. What a game that was.
I'm just wondering, when I saw that, I'm going, defense went home?
Well, and the interesting thing is the Chiefs had, I think, about 5 turnovers.
Wow.
I think it was 5 turnovers, and a number of them caused by the quarterback, I think. All 5 of them were caused by the quarterback.
5
and yet
fumbles,
still
interceptions? Wow.
Yeah, it's still they got 50 points out of the deal. So came within a touchdown of beating them. But both teams were like 8-1, 9-1, I think 9-1 they were. Whew, what a game that was.
Yeah, both teams I think had just 1 loss in the season.
What a game. So, are you ready for a big turkey day Thursday?
We're getting there.
I'm getting in front of the TV and watching football all day.
Oh, yeah?
And smelling that turkey cooking. That's what I'm going to be doing.
We're gonna do that. I got some family coming in town, so we're kind of looking forward to it.
All right, should be fun. All right, here we go, folks. Back at it. 68-50. Hilltoppers up by 18 with 4:06 left. Gamoki feeds it to Miller. Miller, I think, took a little step there. I don't think anybody noticed it but me. Here's Arntz.
Look at this. They got a weave. There's as aggressive as Chippewa Falls is out there, but that's to milk some time off the clock.
Well, I think Givens just got her 5th foul.
And Coach Bestel didn't like that.
No, Caitlin Givens is out. Palms will come in to replace her. Both teams in the bonus. Arntz now goes to the line.
She hits the bench, scoring 16 points.
Makes the first, misses the second. 69-50 our score. Center to McMillan in the corner now. McMillan goes baseline, puts it up and doesn't get it, but I think she gets the foul. And they'll put that one on Lexi Miller, and that's her 4th. 69-50. Here's McMillan at the line. Puts it in. 15 points so far for McMillan. She's really kind of kept him in the game here in the second half.
She has. Against Aquinas, she had 10, so She's one of the players they kind of expected to be a heavy contributor.
Got it again. $69-52. In the corner to Miller. Back out it comes to Garrity.
Yeah, Hilltoppers, if you watch this,
Whoa.
Rick, they're being very patient. They've got some shots here they might have taken earlier in the game, but now they're looking at taking time off the clock.
McMillan got her hand on that ball as it went out of bounds, so the Hilltoppers will keep it. Gamoki to the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go. Zinner with the rebound. To Hanley. Hanley in the corner to McMillan. She'll take the three-pointer, and no. Rebound to Garrity as they both go flying out of bounds and hit the hardwood.
Yeah, good hustle, both teams.
Yep.
Everybody's okay.
Going to come down the other way, and we're going to shoot a free throw. As McMillan picked up her third foul on that one. And we'll shoot 1-on-1. 9 team fouls so far for Chippewa. Garrity puts it up and in. $70-52 for the Hilltoppers. That's the second one. Well, that goes. The last game they played, it was their 70 points was how high they got. Now they're at 71, so they set a new high for the season. Cross court it goes. Hanley with the ball. 71-52, 2:48 left. Zenner to Hanley. She'll take that shot, and nope, off the rim it goes.
Anytime
Miller.
you can score 70 points, Rick, or more, that's a lot of points in a high school game.
No kidding. Especially in a girls' high school game. Oh, McMillan with a steal. Pulls up, takes the shot. She's got 2. $71-54, 2 minutes left. Gamoki to Miller. Garrity goes baseline, and a kick by Zenner puts it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a design to work the clock, Rick,
Yeah.
because, you know.
She had a free shot there.
She did. She had either she could have backed into a layup or a reverse layup, and she just passed that up.
Miller comes back out to Lexi Miller. Whoa, and this time stolen away. Here's Zenner, puts it up, and got 2. Could pick up 2 and a foul. 71-56. Down to 1:48 and a timeout called. That foul was on Gamoki, I believe. Yeah,
I think
her
so.
first foul. So a quick short timeout here. Again, coming up next week, Tuesday, we'll have Mauston at Aquinas. That's a boys' game. And then on Thursday, West Salem at Aquinas girls. So we will stream both of those games live for you from Aquinas. So we hope you'll join us on the web. If you can't make it then, we'll play them back the next night starting at 6 o'clock. Again, our entire list of what we plan to do this season is at our website, kqegtv.com, so you can go there and check that out. And just for your own information, when we do a game on one day, we do them live on the web and then usually play it back the next night at 6 o'clock. You can pretty much count on that. 71-56. Here's Zenner now. Chance for a three-point play.
Have you ever tallied up how many games KQEG is going to cover this year?
Yes, I have. She misses the second one. You want to know?
Yeah, I do.
I think it's, if I remember right, 54 games.
Whew. Plus playoffs?
Yeah, that doesn't count the playoffs. Of course not. We
Of
just
course
don't
not.
know how many. Well, we don't know how many playoffs it could
Yeah.
be, But about this time of the season, my wife says, "Okay, we'll see you, after Christmas."
March?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I take a break between Christmas and New Year's, Lauren Arntz makes the first one. And the second one. 73-56 with 1:40 left. Friedel in the corner. Finally gets it to Palms and out of bounds. It'll be knocked out, though, by Arndt, so it'll stay Cardinal ball.
Coach Shane Schmaling is bringing in some of the kids off the bench now. Feeling comfortable with his lead with 90 seconds left.
Molly Fredrickson into the lineup, along with Jacqueline Thomas, Carly Skemp. Gamoki stays in there. There's a shot up, doesn't go. Gamoki with the rebound. Olivia Clone also in the lineup, number 21. Nice save by McMillan, but then it goes out of bounds. She tried to save it. What an effort, though. If I have a player of the game for the Cardinals, I think I would choose McMillan tonight.
I think so. She had a nice game tonight.
Really did. All right, Chippewa puts in, let's see, Marnie Barth is in the lineup now, along with Ava Fries, Leah Schindler. See if I catch some other numbers here. 32, Leah Schindler. Number 25 is Adams. Megan Ludi, I believe her name is. Also in the lineup. Feeds it inside there. Back out it goes. There's the shot and no go. Barth putting that one up. Under a minute now, 55 seconds left. 73-56 our score. Going to get another change out here. We're going to let Gamoki go out and Ellie Smith will come in.
We saw Ellie Smith play a lot on the junior varsity game.
Yeah, what was the final score there?
56-39. Hilltoppers won that one.
Okay. Nice drive in, puts it up, she'll get a foul. So Adams will go to the line. Maddie Adams. And a foul called on Marnie Barth. No, excuse me. Make that Jacqueline Thomas. And she puts it in. And again, Adams hits both of them. So 58-73, 50 seconds left. Skemp brings it down for the Hilltoppers. Fredrickson. Back to Skemp again. Tries to feed it inside, but it gets knocked away, and it'll be Cardinal ball. 32 seconds left, 73-58 is our score. Adams again with the ball. He's going to get it to Ludi. Now coming back the other way, Smith with the ball. Clone hands it off to Skemp again. Back in the corner to Smith. And there's the buzzer. On our final score, 73-58. And tonight, the Hilltoppers win it over the Chi-High Cardinals. We've got a chance for some scoring here.
I
Did
do.
you put it together
I
already?
do.
Boy,
Took a
you're
look at this.
fast.
Well, it was, as we were ticking it down, we were able to do that. McMillan for Chippewa Falls led their team with 18 points, dozen coming in the second half. Kaylin Givens had 16 before she fouled out of the game. Alexis Zinner with 14. 6 points for Alyssa Palms, 2 for Maddie Adams, and 2 points for Bristol Rochelle, with adding up to their total of 58. For the Onalaska Hilltoppers, Lexi Miller, 24 points in the contest. She had 17 of those coming in the first half.
Wow.
Also in double figures, Olivia Gamoki, I've got her with 11. Kinsey Miller with, Olivia Gamoki with 15 points.
I was going to say, that's what I thought I heard.
Kinsey Miller with 11.
She has 11, okay.
Yeah. And Lauren Arns has 7. Mariah Wick with 6. Molly Garrity ended up with 6. Carly Skemp with 3 and a free throw for Kay Dale So there are 73 points on the scoring board tonight to give them that 15-point win.
Wow, what a final. 73-58, our final score here. I would say my player of the game, if I have to choose, would be McMillan for Chippewa Falls. And how can you not say Lexi Miller for Onalaska? Although Gamoki
came on strong.
She not only scores well, but her defense is amazing.
She's a great ball handler. She plays defense well, and her scoring was there. And she's a sophomore, Rick.
Wow. So I don't know. You got a choice? You agree with me?
I think I have to go with Lexi Miller. I mean, she made things happen for Onalaska in
True.
that first half, and then she just plugged along with another 7 points the second half. And, I mean, 7 points and a half is not a bad half.
Yeah. 73 points tonight for the Onalaska Hilltoppers. That'll be their new high so far this season, but we may see some higher scores as the season goes on. Let's see. Coming up next for the Hilltoppers, they'll go up against Stewartville on Saturday. And then next Tuesday, I think they face West Salem. Chippewa will go to Eau Claire North next. And that'll be, I'm not sure if that's on Saturday. I think that's next week, actually, they're going to play. So
let me tell you, Rick, this Chippewa Falls team, they are 0-2, but this is a really good ball club, and they probably played a couple of the better teams in the state of Wisconsin the last week with Aquinas and Onalaska. So they're going to win their share of games. They're going to be competitive, and they're going to be a factor in the Big Rivers.
No question about it. All right, so for Art Fay, I'm Rick Wilson. Our final score, 73-58. The Hilltoppers win it. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Chippewa Falls Cardinals and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. The High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. El Cerrito Mexican Restaurant, across from Center 90 in Onalaska. And Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching the KQEG TV.